Okay, so first we're gonna do spring test and step off. So for spring test, you're gonna find a vertebrae, push down on it, feel its movement, go down and above it, see if it has any abnormal movement. It could be too much movement or too little movement, honestly. Step off deformity, so you just wanna feel, make sure they're in line correctly. You might also feel that it's moved anteriorly or posteriorly too if there's a spondo or something present, but you're just trying to make sure that they're all nice and in line and they all feel the same. You can go onto your back. Very coordinated
Sorry,
movement.
I
You're okay.
definitely just kicked you.
That's okay. So Milgram's is next. I'd say 5 centimeter leg raise. You gotta hold this for 30 seconds. It would be positive if one of her legs can't stay up for that 30-second period of time. Berdinsky Kieran, you're gonna flex your neck, lift your leg up, and it'll be pain. It can be used for meningitis also. Okay, straight leg raise. This one's kind of double dippy too. It can be tight hamstring or the SI dysfunction pain, like SI nerve pain. Lesigs, they're all kind of the same. Straighten your leg, find the painful spot, go down, flex your neck. It'll create that same painful symptoms. Bowstring, okay, again, straight leg raise. Then we're gonna put her knee into 20 degrees of flexion and press back here on the popliteal region. Again, creating that same painful sensation. Leg length discrepancy, you're gonna get down on their malleoli. Get your thumbs right on the center of it as best as you can. Measure to see if there's a deformity. A lot of people's will be just off. Then I would go up and check on her ASIS, which is gonna be right under the belt. There we go. And yep, her pelvis malalignment matches with her malleoli misalignment. Weber bar stool, you're gonna have them do a bridge. So instruct them to bring their feet up, bring up your pelvis, back down, and then you'll measure. And again, I would measure down here at their ASIS, and honestly, the PSIS isn't a bad idea to visit either, just to make sure that it's all rotated and makes sense that it's the way it is. The long sit, you're gonna be holding their malleoli, find it, make sure there's discrepancy, and then have them sit up, keeping their legs out. See if there's any movement or anything that's abnormal. Okay, lay back down, we got one more. The last one is Faber's, and the name is the test. Flex, abduct, and externally rotate. Then you press on the opposite hip, bring this knee down, and see how far it can go. Most people are gonna have a positive for this, for hip flexor tightness, before you even get a positive for SI issues. So, something to note. Okay, our seated test, the slump test, scoot to the edge, dangle your feet off for me. Round your shoulders, slump your head, bad posture, then you're gonna bring your foot up, bring your leg up, and then bring your toes up. It'll be positive for that pain again. Valsalva maneuver, you wanna stand up for me? Bear down, so it's like you're going to the restroom. Really squeeze and compress everything. That'll be very, very painful for people. What is our standing one? Trendelenburg, I believe. Oh, and I didn't do compression or distraction. You want to scoot that way, it won't get a little bit closer. Am I gonna be able to find your
Probably.
your
not.
PSIS through all of these layers?
I know.
Oh yeah, we're close. Okay, so this one, I'm actually gonna go up in front around to her iliac crest too. Have them march slowly, and we're just feeling for that nice natural movement of the pelvis. It's good, her rhythm's good. Okay, trying to think, is that the only one that I missed though, was compression and, oh, stork standing. You're gonna stand on one leg, bring your leg up, and lean back. Positive for this would be pain, a spondylolysis, one of the spondos, any one of them really technically. But yeah, I think I just have compression and distraction left.
I think so.
Okay, so these work as opposites. If you are compressing the front, you're distracting the back. So here I'm gonna press down on her hip joint, so it would be compression to our eyes, but it is distraction in that SI joint. You're bringing the fronts together and separating the back. Okay, then lay on your back. So this for compression, but it feels like distraction for us. You're gonna get right inside their pubic bones and you're gonna push apart. So you're pushing apart the front and pushing the back together. Okay, now let's go through the list.